Okay, yeah, good morning all of you. My name is Dheeraj Sharma and I'll be taking you through tips to crack the aptitude round of various companies that comes to colleges for campus recruitment. So basically any company that come for campus hiring, it can be an IT or a non-IT company, probably will be grilling you on certain areas. The areas is very specific, well defined. Like for example, if I talk about IT companies, probably you will have to first of all crack the first round, which is wherein they will be checking your aptitude, logic and English. This is an objective kind of examination. The time duration can vary from 50 minutes to probably 70 minutes depending upon the kind of exam that we are talking about. And once you crack it, then only comes into picture your technical skills and your personality. So the entry barrier for getting into any top IT company or non-IT company is to first of all crack the aptitude round. And this aptitude round is actually very important. As I told you that there are three sections primarily into any of these exams that we are talking about, which will be checking your analytical bent of mind, your decision making capabilities, your ability to think on feet, because they want people who can think logically, can come up with some kind of a solution to the problem that they are facing on a daily basis, and they have a decent communication skills, because most of the times the clients with whom you will be interacting will be stationed maybe outside India, wherein the common barrier or the common language of interaction would be an English language. So that's the reason why they want people who have decent communication and they can communicate well with them. Fine. Now, if I talk about the broad subcomponents of these three sections that I'm talking about, it will fall probably on this kind. As I've told you that there are three sections in this aptitude test, which will be quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning and verbal ability, which is English section. Fine. At most of the times, probably all these three sections will be having some time limit, as in you'll have to do this section within a time limit of 20-25 minutes, and subsequently you'll have to move forward to LR and then BA and so on and so forth. This is how you'll have to do it. And the type of questions that you are going to encounter in quantitative aptitude are nothing but questions on mathematics, and this maths that we are talking about is from 7th till 9th primarily. Now one simple thing that I would like to tell you at this point in time is the difference between quantitative aptitude and maths. Fine. So maths is something that we used to do when we were in school. It was a formula driven kind of a thing. Now we need to evolve. It is basically application of a mathematical formulas that we have been doing since our childhood with a blend of logic. So in case we are not able to apply those concepts which we have studied over a period of time, and probably we are not able to think logically in solving those questions, probably it will be a difficult task for us to crack this section. And that is the reason why they want people who are logically sound. Now, the kind of topics that we are going to cover are already a part of this booklet. Will be something that we have been studying since our childhood, which is number system, percentages, its application, simple interest, compound interest, profit loss discount, ratio proportion, time speed distance, mixture alligation, time and work, basic geometry, 2D, 3D, algebra, permutation combination and probability. So this is what is going to fall under quantitative aptitude. If I talk about logical reasoning, there can be 15 to 20 odd subsections that will fall under logical reasoning, and you may end up getting the question from any of these subsections that I'm talking about. So you'll have to go through and brush up all these subsections within a section. Then only you'll be able to do it within a stimulated time limit of, let's say, doing 15 questions within a time limit of 15 minutes and so on and so forth. So a lot of practice has to happen over a period of time. And in case you're not practicing things, then probably it will take more time. So it's a time management thing which you'll have to attain with more and more practice. And that is the reason why this book has been designed, so that diverse topics, subtopics can be studied and built upon over a period of time. Then comes verbal ability. It is very important. From an engineering student, probably you may be very good in quant and logic, but this is one section wherein you will have to actually work very hard. Because the problem is that we as an engineer, we have not been reading, we are not into reading stuff which is in English. So that is one habit which we'll have to inculcate over a period of time. period of time. If in case you have not been doing it, then start reading newspaper, because that will at least give you a fair idea about the contextual meaning of certain things, give you an idea, also help you in comprehending certain texts, and that will help you to know the actual meaning of certain things.